Accountability is back. I quote Secretary Pete Hegseth. That was our Secretary of Defense on the record just a couple of months ago. Now the debate among national security professionals is over whether the Secretary was just incompetent or whether he was drunk. That's how low this has gone, and those are serious debates happening among national security professionals today. Because my colleagues are right. This put American lives at risk. This cheapens the work that our men and women on the front lines of our armed services and our intelligence agencies do every single day. Because it says the rules that apply to you don't apply to us as your leaders. There's a simple concept that I would have thought Pete Hegseth would have learned in the National Guard, which is leadership by example. Well, let me tell you, if any guardsman at any level, including the most junior private, had done what Pete Hegseth did, he would not only be fired, would not only lose his security clearance, but he would probably be criminally prosecuted. Let's just debunk a few myths here, because now the approach these leaders are taking is to lie. That's not in the leadership manual for our armed services, but that's what they're doing now. They're saying, oh, this information wasn't classified. Without even knowing the full details, we know that the time of attack for this operation was in the message. Let's be clear. That's classified information. That's all you need to know. Let's address another issue. Was this illegal? It's illegal on two different levels. One, it's mishandling classified information. That's been well established. But the second level it's illegal on is that the executive is required to maintain records of its communications. And this is a way for this lawless administration to get around that. Third, was there a risk? Yes, there's tremendous risk. That's why national security professionals, including everyone on that group chat, aside from the people who weren't supposed to be on it, has 24/7 access to classified proper means of communication. So if the national security advisor feels like, oh, I need to chat with someone, well, guess what? In his home, in his office, on his plane, he has the means to do so within the law. So there is no excuse here. But there's also clearly no accountability. And it's very clear that Secretary Hegseth, with how he is handling this, has no honor, has no sense of duty, and has absolutely zero accountability for his own actions.